Welcome, Golden Human, to Episode 5 Time as a Function of Perception in our ongoing series Ascending Maya, the Science of Seeing Through Reality. Time is experienced through coherence. Most people experience time as something happening to them. Hours disappear, days blur together, moments rush past unnoticed. Yet the experience of time is not fixed. The nervous system continuously shapes how time is perceived. When the system is stressed, time fragments. Attention narrows. Awareness contracts. The mind becomes occupied with prediction, threat detection, and urgency. Minutes can feel like seconds. Weeks can vanish without memory. But when regulation increases, something remarkable occurs. Time appears to expand. Moments become more vivid. Details become available. Experience gains depth. The clock may move at the same speed, but perception does not. The golden human begins to recognize that time is not merely measured externally. It is experienced internally, and the quality of that experience is shaped by coherence.
People say emotions make you weak, but the heart speaks truth when the mind can't speak.
Core teachings. Stress compresses time. When the nervous system enters survival states, attention becomes narrow and reactive. The brain prioritizes efficiency over richness. Less information is consciously processed. As a result, entire periods of life can feel abbreviated when remembered later. Many people look back on stressful seasons and wonder where the time went. The time existed, the perception of it was compressed. Presence expands time perception. Presence increases the amount of information being consciously received. Colors appear richer. Sensations become clearer. Awareness broadens. The moment becomes more detailed. This creates the experience that time has slowed down, not because time changed, but because perception became more complete. Memory constructs continuity. The feeling of a continuous life story depends largely on memory. Memory links moments together and creates the experience of an unfolding timeline. Without memory, continuity dissolves. The past is not directly experienced, it is reconstructed. What feels like a stable history is often an active interpretation assembled in the present moment. The future is predicted, not real. The future is rarely experienced directly. Instead, the nervous system creates simulations, predictions, expectations, probabilities. Much of what people call the future exists only as a model generated by the brain. These models help navigation, but they are not reality itself. Reality only appears as experience in the present. Coherence stabilizes temporal experience. When the body becomes regulated and attention becomes steady, time begins to feel different. There is less rushing, less fragmentation, less urgency. The moment becomes accessible. Decisions become clearer. Perception becomes more accurate. The golden human does not attempt to control time. They cultivate coherence and allow temporal experience to stabilize naturally.
Listen to the pulse when the fear comes near. It is guidance, not a chain of fear.
Golden human frame. The golden human recognizes that time is not merely a sequence of external events. Time is experienced through the quality of awareness. As coherence increases, perception becomes more refined. The present moment gains depth. The past becomes easier to understand. The future loses its unnecessary tension. Rather than racing through life, the golden human moves with serene precision, allowing each moment to reveal itself fully.
Hold steady in the shaking, breathe slow through the fire.
Ritual. Sit comfortably. Allow your shoulders to soften. Take a slow inhale through the nose. Exhale slightly longer than you inhale. Again. Slow inhale. Long, relaxed exhale. Now bring your attention to a single sensation, the feeling of air touching your skin, the weight of your body against the chair, the movement of your breath. Stay with it for 3 breaths. Notice how the moment begins to widen. Nothing has changed externally, yet experience has become richer. Let yourself feel the spaciousness that appears when awareness becomes fully present.
Every wave that is rising points you high.
Today's affirmation: I move within time with calm precision. My awareness expands the richness of each moment. I release unnecessary urgency and rest in serene presence. Time supports me as I move with clarity, coherence, and opulence. Much of what feels like a lack of time is often a lack of presence. As awareness refines, moments become more vivid. Life begins to feel less rushed and more readable. And within that clarity, something quietly sublime emerges. If this episode expanded how you understand time, like, comment, save, and share so others ready for this level of embodied awareness may discover a new relationship with the moments they live within. And in episode 6, we explore intuition itself, how perception begins operating beyond distortion, and why coherent awareness often recognizes truth before the analytical mind can explain it. Remain serene within the moment. Allow awareness to deepen gently, and continue walking as a golden human, where perception becomes precise, presence becomes opulent, and time becomes beautifully